it's kind of getting to me a little bit. Are you religious? This is like about to get a little deep. Okay, so let's just start with something deep. So I'm about to go off. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Hey guys, it's Audrey and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm in my car and I'm about to drive to Starbucks and get a little drink, and I thought it would be fun just to sit in the car and answer like some personal questions, like do just a chill Q&A. I saw Summer McKeen and the Trey family do this, and I just love filming like actually chatty videos where I get to talk to you about something like that's actually deep and, you know, like I'm your friend. So yeah, I was inspired by those videos to film this, and I thought it would be really fun. So I hope you guys enjoy. If you do, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're new, and also follow my Instagram if you aren't already. I post a bunch of cute things on there, so make sure to follow. But yeah, I'm like dying of heat right now because I have the AC off because it makes an annoying sound. So I'm gonna put the air on and drive to Starbucks, and I'll see you there. Starbucks time, baby.
Hi, welcome to Starbucks. What can we get for you?
Hi, can I have a grande iced caramel latte?
Grande iced caramel latte, of course. What else can I get for you?
That's it.
$4.74. Ashley, we'll see you at the window.
Okay, thank you so much. Yay! I'm so excited! Time to hide the camera now. I'm not trying to have an awkward situation. Bye. Okay, we made it to Starbucks. I can't tell. This lighting is decent. I don't think it's bad. It's actually not that good. It tastes like they put too much cream in it. Or milk. Damn it! Why does this have to happen to me? So, just to clarify what I'm doing, basically in today's video, I am going to be answering like questions or topics that are kind of like more deep than just like a normal Q&A, you know what I mean? And I left this thing on my Instagram, and I'm going to be responding. Oh my god, I swear if they do not load, I'm going to freaking punch a wall. No, load, stupid ass Sprint. Come on, work for once. I should have known. This like shopping center that I'm at always has the worst connection. Okay, so let's just start with something deep. Someone says, did you always like being skinny? Oh, okay. First off, I think at this point in my life is when I'm like really trying to not be skinny. I would say like I never really like thought of being skinny, or I never really had insecurities, I guess, in elementary school, but I started to get them like in middle school when you start to hit puberty and stuff. Like I feel like that's normal for pretty much everyone, but I really started noticing it in like 6th or 7th grade, I think, when like boys were starting to like say things about like girls having a nice ass or like big boobs, and I feel like that's when I kind of started to get insecurities, because like I was just a very stick like skinny flat, like I don't have an ass at all like type of girl, you know? So I think that's when I first started getting insecure about being skinny, and like some people would say things like, oh, you need to eat a burger. Oh. But the thing about it, it's so annoying because like I'm not skinny just because I don't eat. I eat a lot. It's just because like my mom, she has the same exact body as me. When she was young, she was super skinny too. Like it's just genetics, just like how everyone is. You can be genetically like overweight, or genetically very skinny, or genetically curvy, you know what I mean? Like, so it's just annoying when you're so insecure about something that like is very hard to change. So no, that's like my biggest insecurity physically is my skinniness. So love that. Someone says, are you always trying your best to do well in school? Yes. If you guys are curious like what type of student I am like a hardworking like girl who tries to get all A's and stuff. Yeah, but I had 1 B last quarter, so that was pretty good. Ooh, this is kind of interesting. So someone says, hey, so being that you do that you have a big following. Do you think that the fame will ever get to you? I think it gets to everyone a little bit, and I think it could. Like, I don't know. I really hope it doesn't, and I feel like I am a pretty, like, modest and grateful person, so I hope that doesn't change, but at the same time, like, you never know. I really don't know. Ooh, someone says this. I'm about to go off. What do you think about vaping? Okay, teenage vaping, I'm sorry, but that literally pisses me off so much because of, like, I think the reason why it pisses me off so much is because my dad, he used to be a smoker, so, like, I have experienced the, like, negative and sad effects secondhand from him, you know? Since I know how hard that is on a child and on people who love you, it makes me really sad that, like, kids are just doing it for no reason. So that's why I do not like vaping at all. I think it's just stupid. Like, it's literally a nicotine addiction. Why do you want to be addicted to that? Doesn't make you cool. Yeah, that's my opinion. Okay, someone says this. How are you so happy all the time? Let me just remind you guys, I do not show my downsides, which I feel like sounds bad, and I should be more, like, open about me being sad sometimes and me not always having a perfect life. Like, I do not have a perfect life whatsoever, but I'm also a very private person, so that's also why you don't see that. And I'm also just, like, a very emotional person, and I let a lot of, like, little things get to me, and I overthink like crazy. So I wouldn't say I'm happy all the time. I would say I'm a generally happy person, and I have been, like, dealt a nice hand of cards, I'm not gonna lie. But honestly, the key to being happy is who you surround yourself with. You need to have the self-respect for yourself to get rid of the toxic people in your life. Get rid of the people who walk all over you. Get rid of the people who use you. Because if you're, like, always struggling and having drama about that, it's just gonna affect you, like, mentally, and you're not gonna be happy. So make good friends and be loyal to the few friends who treat you right. Someone also says, does YouTube affect your personal life? I think recently, this is, like, about to get a little deep. I think recently I have realized that it has affected me, not necessarily my personal life, like my relationships, but my mental health and confidence a little bit. Like, I'm not depressed or, like, have really bad anxiety or anything. I just want to say that. But I have noticed that I do kind of get, like, a high off of getting such nice comments about, like, things that I post on Instagram, which I know is so unhealthy for me, but, like, it's kind of getting to me a little bit. And I think the reason why I do that is because I try to hide my, like, emotional insecurities with my physical, like, confidence. Do you get what I mean? Because, like, when you are insecure emotionally, but you're, like, covering that up and showing how fun your life is, and, oh, look, it's me at the beach, like, I look cute, like, getting all these nice comments, it kind of, like, shuns that from your head, if that makes sense, which is very bad and really, like, not healthy, and it's not good, but that's what I do. Someone says pads or tampons? Tampons all the way. I cannot understand how people wear pads all day long. No. Someone says, what do you think about Arabic people? I hope you know that literally one of my biggest goals in life is to not make anyone feel excluded. Like, I, like, probably try way too hard to be so accepting to people, and it's, like, I completely believe in equality between literally everyone. So if you're someone out there who is discriminated against or a minority, I hope you know that on this channel you should not feel discriminated. I hope you know that I love every single one of you, and I will not love anyone more because of whatever race they are. So yes, love everybody. There's no reason to be mean. Someone asks, are you religious? And I am not. I was not raised religiously. which I think is fine, and that's all I'm gonna say about that because religion is very touchy. Okay, this is actually sad. Some girl, she says, why doesn't he like me? At this point, I don't believe in love anymore. It's just never mutual. First off, this is high school. Well, I don't know what grade you're in, but probably high school. In high school, everyone is so immature. Boys, they just want to, I'm sorry, but they do. That's pretty much what guys want. And it's sad because I feel like girls like actually care about an emotional connection. So please just keep that in your head. Boys are so immature at this point, and like obviously there's good guys out there, don't get me wrong, but most of them are very immature, so don't get too hurt, girl. Someone says, do you believe Instagram posts are way different than real life? Yes. You guys don't know that I literally only have like one really good friend, and I lay around a lot. I cry at night randomly, like, you know what I mean? No one's gonna post that because Instagram is like a highlight reel, I guess. And yeah, I know it's hard to not compare yourself when it seems like everyone's lives are perfect, but I know every single one of you watching this has an insecurity or has a problem in their life. So if you have a problem, obviously other people do. So please try and remember that. Someone says, what race are you? I never really knew that people didn't know that I was just white. I was talking about this with my friend the other day, and she said, like, I can't remember exactly what she said, but she said I could totally be like Hispanic or like Indian or something. So I didn't know that that was a thing, but I guess people think that. If you guys are like curious, my dad, he's Dutch, and my mom is Hungarian and Slovakian. So that's like my combination. Someone says, how are you feeling about the whole coronavirus situation? Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Most of the time I was feeling very like, oh, why are we shutting down all this stuff? Like, I don't want to stop my life, which is a kind of a selfish way to think about it. And I wasn't too worried until like a few days ago, like 2 days ago, literally. That's when I started getting nervous because like my school is canceled until like April something, and it's probably going to be canceled for the whole rest of the year. And like something happened in my family that was kind of scary, and like everywhere's shutting down and my whole town is looking like a ghost town. Like, it's just kind of scary seeing all this stuff happening, and to see how bad it is in like Italy and European countries, that really scares me. To see like what's gonna happen here, hopefully nothing bad, but it's hard to be hopeful when you see everywhere around you like being really affected by this. So I'm fine. I'm not like going panic mode, anxiety like to the max, but it is starting to get to me a little bit and I am a little nervous. Someone says, talk about struggling to talk to boys. Let me just say this. In high school, there is never the perfect combination of a boy. That sounds like, I'm just gonna say it straight up because I know every single girl out there is thinking it. Boys in high school are either 1, extremely attractive and a boy, 2, really nice and funny but not physically attractive, which I feel so mean saying. Or if they do have the combination of being gorgeous and really nice and genuine, they're probably already taken. Remember, like, you're literally only in high school, which I feel like society puts so much pressure on it. Like, oh, when you're in high school, you should find a boyfriend, and then maybe you break up and date a few people in college, and then meet someone in college and get married. But like, I'm literally 16. That's so young. Like, I can get married when I'm 30 if I want to. Like, I have a whole lot of time. This is kind of interesting. Someone says, what do you think of girls that have strict parents and they have to do everything they say? I think people have the right to parent however they want. Like, I'm not bashing anyone's parenting style, but I think when you have really strict parents, it like puts a lot of pressure on you and makes you feel really shitty about yourself, to be honest. Also, I feel like most kids with really strict parents just end up being rebellious and lying. And I feel like if parents, I would, like, when I'm a parent, I want to be the mom that can have a conversation to my kids. I feel like it's better to have a conversation so they know how to deal with their emotions and have like a healthy relationship instead of just lying and sneaking around, because I feel like that can lead to an unhealthy relationship, like in a marriage. like cheating or something. But that's just my opinion. Like, obviously I'm only 16, I don't know anything about parenting, but that's like kind of how I think about it, or how I think I would raise a kid. And the last question is kind of lighthearted, and it is, would you consider yourself as a party girl? And no, I have never been to a high school party. I have never done anything. I'm the most innocent child you will ever meet. I was literally more rebellious in 6th grade than I am now. So my battery is flashing, so that's why I'm kind of talking fast. But that was everything that I want to talk about in this video. It was really fun, just like chilling and having a heart-to-heart conversation with you guys. I really like videos like this, and I hope you guys might have like connected with me on a deeper level. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe to my channel, and also follow my Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.
Thank you.